Hey guys, welcome back. We're going through the entire Wicked soundtrack. Today we're going to be listening to What Is This Feeling? If you want to see all of the videos from the Wicked soundtrack, you can go ahead and head over to my Patreon. Only a few are coming here to YouTube, so go ahead and check out the link in the description down below if you want to see all of the videos that have to do with Wicked and Wicked soundtrack. Now this, of course, is a classic Wicked song that I feel a lot of people will know even if they have never seen Wicked or don't know a lot about it, right? It's What Is This Feeling, Popular, and Defying Gravity, I think, that are the top songs that just the average non-theater person will probably be able to recognize as a Wicked song. So I am really excited to kind of break down how Stephen Schwartz did the movie adaptation of What Is This Feeling versus the theatrical side of What Is This Feeling. And the first thing that we do notice is in the theatrical side, we have just the talking pieces in the beginning with no underlying music or melodical tone. It's just, ding, dearest, darlingest, Momsy and Popsicle, my dear father. There's been some confusion. We come in right away, and that's when everything starts happening. In the movie adaptation, we do get a little bit of padding and kind of beautiful swells coming up too, which is, it's so beautiful. It's so like kind sounding. I'm excited to kind of see the differences. So let's go ahead and jump right in.
Dearest, darlingest, Momsy and Popsicle.
Oh, and you can hear the, okay.
There's been some confusion over rooming here at Shiz, but of course I'll care for Nessa.
But of course, I'll rise above it.
For I know that's how you'd want me to respond.
Yes.
Yes.
There's been some confusion for you, see my roommate is.
Okay, already the film adaptation versus stage. Film is much more relaxed, simple sounding. In the theater version, you know, we're getting a lot of a little bit more anger maybe in the very beginning, a little bit more annoyed, and here it's just much softer and kinder sounding as we first start. And this is the first time that we get to hear Cynthia and Ariana together, and their voices just blend so perfectly together. I didn't know if I was going to be able to hear any of the like foley that was happening, which is any kind of, you know, sound effects that happen in the movie. So that'll be exciting if we get to hear like the tapping of the books too. This is truly from the movie or part, not just the Stephen Schwartz soundtrack part. So we'll have to see.
Unusually and exceedingly peculiar.
I love that.
Altogether quite impossible to describe.
Blonde.
I love the way she says it.
What is this feeling so sudden and new?
I have chills.
I felt the moment I laid eyes on you.
My pulse is rushing.
My head is reeling.
Yeah, well, my face is flushing.
What is this feeling, fervid as a flame? Does it have a name?
Their voices blend so well together. You can hardly hear that it's two of them singing. They blend so perfect that it sounds almost like one voice until they split.
Loathing, unadulterated loathing
For your face.
Your voice.
your clothing. Let's just say I loathe it all.
Oh,
Every little trick, however small, makes my very flesh begin to crawl. With simple utter loathing, there's a strange exhilaration in such total detestation. It's so pure, so strong. Though I do admit it came on fast, still I do believe that it can last. And I will be loved.
okay, do you see what I'm saying? Like their voices are blending so incredibly well together. You truly can barely hear the distinction between the two of them. Their voices just like mold together. It's perfect. I do love this little difference that we hear here.
Though I do admit it came on fast, still I do believe that it can last.
Believe that it can last. Kind of have like a little scoop down there.
And I will be loathing you, my whole
More of like a build fun there.
life long. Dear Glinda,
gonna get it.
How do you stand it? I don't think I could. She's a terror, she's a tartar. We don't mean to show a bias, but Glinda, you're a martyr.
Well, these things I send to try on.
Oh, she sounds so good.
Poor Glinda forced to reside with someone so disgusting-ified. We just want to tell you.
These harmonies are some of my favorite.
We share your love.
What is this feeling so sudden and new? I felt the moment I laid eyes on you. My pulse is rushing, my head is reeling. Oh, what is this feeling? Does it have a name?
When I watched the movie, I feel like this part with the harmonies sounded so different to me. And I feel like it's because I'm so used to Kristen Chenoweth and Idina singing this song growing up, like listening to their voices sing it. And Kristen and Idina have such different voices and different tones that you really hear the harmony a lot different from Kristen because of that kind of princessy tone that she has. And she has like a little bit of a nasally sound. And so her vocal really kind of shoots through. You hear that versus Idina's alto harmony down there. Whereas when Ariana and Cynthia sing it, because their voices are so similar, I know they're very different, but when they sing this kind of music, they are very similar and blend so well. Their harmonies just make it's like a whole refreshing kind of feel to this song. Do you know what I'm saying?
To tell you, we're all on your side.
It's very light.
What is this feeling so sudden and new? I felt the moment I laid eyes on you. My pulse is rushing, my head is reeling. Oh, what is this feeling?
Like here, it's much softer and kinder sounding. I know I've said that a bunch of times for this song, but it really truly is. It's very rounded and full versus the Broadway style is much more in your face. It's very staccato sounding and angrier when they're singing this part. This just seems a little bit less angry.
Does it have a name? Loathing, there's a strange
Even here, it just sounds kind.
such total detestation. It's so pure, so strong. Though I do admit it came on fast, still I do believe that it can last. And I will be loathing for forever, loathing truly, deeply loathing you. My whole life long.
I love Cynthia's laugh in there. It's so good. Okay, let's go back really fast and listen to this harmony.
Station. It's so pure, so strong. Though
Love that they
I
kept
do
that
admit
solid.
it came on fast, still I do believe that it can last. And I will be loathing for forever, loathing truly, deeply loathing you.
Just like kind of a little pulse there. Yeah.
All life long.
And then I love just that little straight note with just a little bit of vibrato at the end of there as well. So I love this song so much, guys. Oh my gosh, what is this feeling? It's just such a fun one to sing with friends and to listen to. It's been one of my favorites for so long. But I want to say that what I said in the beginning about hearing kind of like the falling and everything, it's interesting that we got like a little bit in the beginning, but then not anymore throughout. Because I know people were upset about how the Wicked soundtrack did not have like the walking and the book hitting and the all of that bookography, if that's what we want to call it, right? I think that's what it's called. I remember the director, I heard of an interview, he was talking about how he said to Steven Schwartz, the soundtrack is yours, you can do whatever you want with it, I won't touch it, and for the movie, you can't touch the movie kind of thing, like, and I'll do what I want to do there. So he kind of gave Steven like free reign to do what he wanted to do with the soundtrack versus him who got to do whatever he wanted with the movie. So that's kind of like the differences, I guess, between it, which makes sense to me. I get it. This was so exciting to watch. I hope you guys liked it. Just a reminder, the entire Wicked soundtrack is on my Patreon, so if you want to hear that, go ahead and check out the link in the description down below. Only a couple of the songs from the soundtrack are going to make it here on YouTube, so if you want to see the entire soundtrack, then go ahead and check that out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!